its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. At third, here's Frazier. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, she got it where you did.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gallo playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Buster Posey.
He friends with the kid.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Story.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. 4-1. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Liner towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit on the first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Crazy, I get thrown out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder.
I'm playing the game screaming right now.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, see, I'm streaming the short field again.
Oh, shoot.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You've got to just lay off. There's
Bro,
a
you
good
gotta see
chance he's
this
going to
shit.
throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Come on, they cut it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
I probably smoked it.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles waits on it. 1 out. In now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Kush Cates.
Now back, the second baseman, Kike.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Fouled away.
You said it didn't have you had that long?
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Just throw the game, why don't you, bitch?
0-1 pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time.
Come on. I'm getting my ass kicked.
box, Jack Flaherty. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And it's not in time as he's in.
Really?
The throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Step on the bag for one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Larry Walker. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Lifted into center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here's another 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Joey Gallo now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Racing back the right fielder. Up onto the roof and gone. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Late that time for a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the pop.
For Chicago, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now batting, Bo Bichette. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yes, Mitch, you're out.
Jackie Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired.
Just incredible.
Lee Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Matthews. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, bro.
The 1-2.
Yeah, bro.
You see that video I posted on Facebook?
Ready for another chance? Dwight Smith Jr. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Lays
Go
off
for the play
1-0.
that shit. Tell me who this
One
reminds
out,
you of.
nobody on.
Oh,
Couldn't get his hands
oh
through
my
there.
God,
It's
that's so
1-1.
funny.
Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
Hold on, playing.
3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Larry Walker. So well, this one fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that one got a piece of him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Frazier. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now checks.
You gotta go watch this shit.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right
Hey, this
back
nigga,
inside
he on
with
shit,
another
man.
fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch.
I was trying to say that shit to Nasty so bad. I was like, nigga, this is you all day long. Oh,
Early, and
man.
now it's even at
That's
2-2.
Ha Davis. Did that video.
From
Man,
the
that
belt,
shit's
the
so
pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
Hey,
As this count now
Guns.
gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really
Hey,
going to
go to, you know who Ha Davis is, right?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, go to his
Is in
page
for the
and
third
look at
time
that
now
Call
as
of
he
Duty
takes a
video.
called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Tell me who that
Very
reminds you
impressive
of.
outing so far as
Yeah,
command
oh
has
my
been
God, it's
spot
funny
on.
as fuck,
Even
bro.
when he misses his spot,
Oh,
it
man, I
is
was
not
trying to
over
show
the
that
hard
shit,
plate.
send
He's
it to
throwing
me.
quality pitches.
Popped him up.
You gotta go watch it. That shit funny.
Story is there. And
That's
the second
nasty
out of
all
the
day
inning.
long.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Bouncer up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Seventh inning.
You watching it, Nasty?
Up to bat next, the left-handed
That's you.
right tower power of
Oh
Joey
shit, man.
Gallo.
I swear to God,
Not
that's
even
you.
close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Oh man.
And he fouls this one off. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1.
Facebook.
Counts even 2-2 to
He
Joey
probably got it
Gallo.
on his Instagram.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
I said, this
That's
shit
one you
remind me of
normally pop
Nasty
right
ass
up.
every time he down
Punches
shit.
him out and looking at the fastball. Joey Gallo retired to start out the 7th. Walker
Hey.
is going to get there as he backs
Guns,
up to put it
Guns, you
away,
gotta
and
watch
there are
it.
2
I swear to
gone
God,
now.
you gotta watch it.
And
Oh,
that'll bring
man.
up Aaron Judge.
I was crying
So
when I
far,
watched
2
this
for
shit.
3
I said,
in
this is
one.
nasty ass all fucking day on
And
shit,
it's
man.
fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Kike Hernandez would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
I ain't gonna lie, no shit in the will get your ass like that,
Kike
though.
Hernandez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 0-1 on its way.
At the ball.
A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Another full count pitch home. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone...
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Bo Bichette. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's wide, 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Joey Gallo.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Goose Gossage comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Victor Robles.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
So that's wild as hell.
Is swung on and missed. Strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
No.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Coming to the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge looks up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Standing in now, Larry Walker. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with another 0-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to Rick. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Alex Bregman. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1-1 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. Soft liner towards short. 1 there. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Matthews backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1-0. Popped up.
Come on, man.
And this is taken in for the second out. So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 3-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top in the end. It's always kind of cool to see the underdog come through, and they really deserve to win this one.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The 66ers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty takes home the win. Kyle Hendricks allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.